Good afternoon. Please be seated. Well, it's wonderful to have you here in the beautiful surrounds of the Whitworth Hall here at the University of Manchester. My name's Duncan Iveson. I'm President and Vice Chancellor of the University of Manchester. It's my great privilege to be the presiding officer for today's really exciting, wonderful ceremony, and I hope you will enjoy it as much as we all will. What a wonderful day to celebrate, and what a wonderful time for our graduands. And I'd like to welcome our graduands and congratulate you all on the extraordinary hard work and achievements during your time with us. You probably thought this day would never come, but it has, and we're wonderful to share it with you. The skills, knowledge, and experience you've developed will, I hope, give you a strong platform, not just for your career, but for the rest of your life. You've hopefully got an education for life, not just for work. We're delighted also to see so many family and friends here with us. We thank you for the care and the encouragement and the late nights, no doubt, that you have given to our graduands during their studies, which have been so vital and important to their success. And we all, my colleagues and I, all feel a tremendous amount of pride on what you have achieved here today. This is a very auspicious year for us at the University of Manchester. 2024 marks the beginning not only of your journey, but the 200th anniversary of this great institution. And, you know, that's been 200 years of learning, research, innovation, engagement, and you have all played an essential part of that during your time with us. And our history is one of education, indeed, of innovation, global influence, and change, of pioneers and pioneering discoveries. And the bicentenary year this year has been a chance to celebrate not just the 26 Nobel laureates, the groundbreaking research, but every single member of our community. You, our students, both past and present, the lecturers, tutors, researchers, librarians, caterers, cleaners, well-being staff, student union representatives who we'll hear from in a moment, and of course the many who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support all of us. It's our people that makes us who we are, and I'm imagining that's partly what drew you to Manchester in the first place. And as the UK's, well, the world's first modern city, as the UK's first industrial city, Manchester continues to lead the world today, whether it's that radical tradition of advocating for equality, the creativity that sort of thrums through the streets and the concert halls and clubs of our city, or the warmth and humor of our citizens. And you, our students, are a huge part of that. And as you probably figured out, once you've lived in Manchester, you're a Mancunian for life, and I hope you come back. So when you decided to study at the University of Manchester, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. And I don't underestimate the decision that many of you made to come here. Some of you got on a plane from very, very far away and were very brave to take that long journey and join us here in Manchester. So I hope you've allowed yourself to be inspired by the university's motto. Some of you might not know we have a motto, but hopefully you do now. Knowledge, wisdom, humanity. And during your studies, you have all in your own way contributed to the University of Manchester as it exists today, 200 years on from its foundation. You've helped shape the future, not just for yourself, but for others. And of course, we were the first university in the UK to set social responsibility as one of our core goals, one of our core missions. And we've encouraged our students to consider their place in the world and how you can stand out and make a difference, not only while you're here, but once you leave us. Throughout the course of your studies in life at Manchester, you have gained lots of, hopefully, knowledge and skills, some wisdom, and hopefully you've found a way to succeed and hopefully to become one of the great leaders of tomorrow. And we will be proudly watching you as you start off on that journey. And of course, we mustn't forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships you forged here, hopefully some of them sitting right next to you this afternoon. And we hope those friendships will sustain you for many years to come. Our support also doesn't stop today. Hopefully it extends well beyond today's celebrations. Our careers service will continue to offer you help and guidance for a few more years to come. while our libraries will also remain open to you, either in person or online. So please do stay in touch with us, and you can help us by making sure you leave us your contact information, which you can find out about in the graduation brochure. So today is a really important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. But it's very much the beginning, we hope, of your journey and your association with Manchester, not the end. You now belong to quite an extraordinary thing, an alumni community of over 500,000 graduates who are living and working in more than 190 countries worldwide, but who are, like you, Mancunians for life. In fact, wherever you go, you will find a Manchester graduate, I'm pretty sure. So by joining your local alumni group, you can connect with other Manchester graduates who can share their advice with you and help support you. During your time here, you've also benefited from many of the gifts and support and donations that our university has received over many years. It may have been a scholarship. It may have been a chance to take part in a donor-supported program. It may have been simply your time enjoying our campus spaces that have been supported by many donors as well. So while you might not think of yourself today as a philanthropist, perhaps you will one day be able to support us in return and help the next generation of young people coming up behind you. And we hope that that's something one day you will consider. And as we look forward to what our third century could bring, know that you are absolutely crucial to that future. As Manchester graduates, our doors will always be open to you. Well, now I'm delighted to welcome to the podium our guest speaker. And I'm particularly pleased that Lexi Baines will be providing today's remarks. Lexi is the Union Affairs Officer here at the University of Manchester Students' Union, and she is a recent graduate of the University of Manchester. She's the primary student representative for the Students' Union at both the Union and the university. She's chair of the Union's trustee board and is an ex officio member of the university's Board of Governors, representing student interests at the highest level across the institution, and she does that brilliantly. In her role, she's responsible for directing the Student Union's governance, democratic and engagement work, and works with the elected executive officer team to ensure that our 48,000 students get the most, not only out of the university, but out of Manchester. And Lexi graduated from us in July this year, having studied English literature and history joint honors. So without further ado, Lexi.
Thank you, Duncan. Welcome, everyone. You're all looking very fancy and formal, and so am I in this puffy hat. A few months ago, I was sat where you're sitting, and I felt all the same emotions you're feeling: excitement, apprehension, nerves. To be honest, I think my biggest fear was that I walk up those steps and trip over. If that does happen to you, don't worry. There's a glass of Prosecco or a cupcake, or both if you're lucky, waiting in the tent for you afterwards. And also, on that note, take your time walking up those 6 steps, otherwise you'll get a slightly blurry photo over there. I wish that someone told me that before I graduated. Your graduation is the culmination of your time here at the University of Manchester. This graduation is an academic milestone, representing all of your hard work, long nights in the library, and the number of iced coffees bought on campus over the past 3 years or more. I'm sure that many of you have already reflected on the various challenges and successes you've experienced here. The seminars and work placements which have been unusually quiet, the grades you've received, the course mates you've met. You've spent the past 3 or more years working towards a degree, and you've achieved it. More than that, you've earned it. It's a special moment, but graduation represents so much more than just your academic journey. It also accumulates the other journeys you've undertaken here at university and in Manchester. The last 3 years or more have helped shape you into the person that sat here in this hall today. Whether you've thrown yourself into society, joined academic extracurriculars, balanced a job alongside a degree, taken photos in labs when you're not meant to, spent too much time on the Magic Bus, or performed taste tests of various fast food venues in and around student hotspots, the person you are dressed in your undergraduate or postgraduate robes is different to the one who applied to university. Your personal achievements are just as important, if not more, than your academic achievements. I know a few people in the room today. One of them is Nahid, my colleague and friend, who's graduating with her master's degree today, so congratulations. With that said, I also know a few things about their time in Manchester which won't make their LinkedIn post. I've seen them develop into the person they are. And it's so inspiring to think that I'll also be with them as they develop in the future, whether their futures are in careers related to their degree or, as I know is often the case, completely paradoxical. I know that their futures are so bright. In this room, regardless of what your degree is by title, I know that by choice we have everyone from the future of our incredible NHS workforce to film critics, engineers, astronomers, civil servants, and chemists. In just over an hour's time, you will no longer be a graduand, but a graduate of the University of Manchester. Some of you may be pursuing further education here or elsewhere, but for many, the abrupt shift between being a student to being a graduate is filled with emotion. It can seem anything from daunting to exciting to a relief. So before I leave you to celebrate with different people who've shaped you both as a person and as a student, whether that be family, friends, academics, or even the people who've been silently cheering you on from the sidelines, I want to say a huge well done. From one student to another, to be sat here today is amazing. I mean, the amount of brainpower in this room is also amazing. And I mean, as you graduate, it might seem like one door is closing, but another one is opening and the future is ahead of you. So thank you.
Good afternoon, esteemed graduates, faculty members, distinguished guests, and the wonderful community of Manchester. It is an absolute honour to stand before you today as head of the School of Engineering and address the significance of the school and the imperative role that it plays in the world today. Before I proceed, allow me to express my heartfelt pride as a fellow Mancunian. Together we represent a vibrant city that embraces diversity and inclusivity, attracting students from all corners of the world to study engineering and computer science. Behind our achievements lie the unwavering dedication of our academics and our technical staff, who spearhead cutting-edge research alongside postgraduate students and research teams. We explore remarkable avenues, such as leveraging graphene oxide membranes for desalination and wastewater treatment, pushing the boundaries of innovation and shaping the future that we aspire to. Furthermore, collaboration is at the ethos of what we do. Forging partnerships with esteemed institutions like the National Grid, we strive together to deliver more sustainable and environmentally friendly electricity networks. We also engage with the Greater Manchester Combined Authorities, assisting them in their noble mission to reduce CO2 emissions in our region. As we stand here today, it's important to acknowledge that our university was born out of the engineering challenges sparked by the Industrial Revolution. It was in 1824 that the Institute of Mechanics laid the foundation for what would become the university, making Manchester the birthplace of engineering discipline in universities. Yet, the Industrial Revolution, whilst propelling great advancements, also set in motion today's greatest global challenges: climate change. Through groundbreaking projects like the development of hydrogen as a low-carbon fuel and the advancement of nuclear energy through the Dalton Nuclear Institute, we are committed to making a tangible difference to our fight against climate change. The journey of knowledge does not end with our state-of-the-art research. Our esteemed teaching staff continually innovate and inspire, imparting to you vital skills that will empower you to navigate the complex global challenges that we face. We champion the contributions of academics such as Dr. James Brooks, who was awarded Teacher of the Year in the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and Professor Daniel George, who has been recognised in the 2024 New Year Honours List. Professor Rahul Nair won the prestigious 2024 Blatnovic Award for Physical Sciences and Engineering category in the Department of Chemical Engineering, and Dr. Emily Cooksey was the winner of the Inclusive and Accessible Teaching Practice category from the Student Union Awards. Just a few examples of the exceptional staff who teach skills and knowledge that will help you to make important contributions to address major engineering, environmental and societal challenges throughout your lives. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with infinite possibilities. Armed with the experiences and skills bestowed upon you by our university, you now have the power to transcend those boundaries, to question the norm and to lead change. As graduates, you stand on the cusp of a remarkable journey. Throughout your time at our School of Engineering, you have learned not only technical skills, but also the value of collaboration, the power of diversity, and the importance of inclusivity. Armed with these qualities, you now possess the tools to make a profound impact on the world. In closing, I congratulate each and every one of you. Remember the lessons learned, cherish the connections you've made, and always be proud to be part of the extraordinary community that is the University of Manchester. Thank you.
President and the Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you, awarded posthumously, Master of Science, Renewable Energy and Clean Technology, Kelvin Christian Zingliana. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Rodosthenis Haralampous. Yetian Dai. Peter Hilborn. Francis Hu. Kiran Ramaswamy. Marco Virgili. Christopher Oliver Walsh. Kanjong Yao. Zaichun Zhang. And for the degree of Master of Philosophy, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Abdul Basil. And for the degree of Master of Science, Advanced Control and Systems Engineering, Zachary Robert Abbott. Jawahar Nasser Mohammad Moshin Al-Hajj. Hong Kong Chen. Tingyu Chen. Agamirza Fataliev. Venrei Hu. Felix Isaac Baby. Han Yu Jin. Ye Yang Jin. Malhar Nirbhai Karandikar. Mei Chen Li. Hao Liang Liao. Shengyu Liu. Richie Philip Thomas. Yinglu Sun. Guo Yuwang. Heba Yahya Yusuf. Cheshui Zhong. Jerry Zhou. And in communications and signal processing, Ross David Barnes. Jin Yang Tsai. Shi Chen. Shin Lan Hong. Sheng Xing Jing. Xiaoyang Lin. Wen Rui Luo. Zhongrui Liu. Xinjiang Shi. Yukun Wan. Ding Yui Wang. Yumeng Wu. Dongxing Xie. Kating Yo. Jinlong Zhou. Jihan Zhou. And in communications signal processing with extending research, Aditya Pawari. And in electrical power systems engineering, Huan Hao Tsai, Tian Chong, Scott Alexander Crockart, Hussein Dashti, Georgios Georgiadis, Siddhant Guru, Almefaras Izad, Xiao Li, Vijeta Sinha, Kevin Smart, Arangan Rishikehash Tirapati, Kai Yung Wong, I'll repeat this once again, Kai Yung Wong, Yutan Zhang, and in renewable energy and clean technology, Noel Al-Hashahash, Abdulaziz Al-Munifi, Adam Elfizal bin Shaun, Ali Faraz Hamza, Chen Hao Huang, Maliha Kabir Joya, Yabar Hassan Khan, Santiago Mesa Martinez, Siddharth Mahankumar, Maulana Ihsan Nasultian, Harshavardhan Chandrasekhar Patil, Kishore Selvaraj. Thomas David Shaw. Triacorn Viryanakard. Omama Zahin. And in robotics, Nasil Sinan. Dalal Albayjan. Michalis Yakovidis. Adarsh Karan Kasavadas Prasad. Thomas Oliver Medley. Obinaju Blosama Ochuba. Nathan Michael Pitt. Pranil Rigahuraman. Mahmoud Mohammed Gamal Shanan. Nathan Shankar. Brandon Skinner. Venkata Sai Serivaya Vadali. Marcel Benz Westix. Moyan Zhang. Shingijan Zhang. Jiro Zhang. And for the award of postgraduate diploma, Electrical Power System Engineering, Callum James Lecarpentier. And for the degree of Master of Engineering, Electrical and Electronic Engineering with honors, Luke Diedemann. Electronic Engineering with honors, George David Guthrie. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Electrical and Electronic Engineering with honors, Fatima Moyad Al-Shahabib. Kornkarn Kiratiyarkarn. Aram Pogosian. John Yi. And in Electronic Engineering with honors, Doruk Tan Attila. And in Mechatronic Engineering with honors, Doruk Tan Attila. Sorry, I was reading too fast. So, and for the award of postgraduate diploma, Electrical Power System Engineering, Callum James Lecarpentier. And in Mechatronic Engineering, Mohammed Samir Aik.
President and Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you, for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Olajumoke Alabi Babalola. Hassan Al-Hassawi. Taha Atabachi. Connor Cleaton. Min Hu. Armando Ibralu. Veronica Kras. Boya Chu. Adam Zaidi. And for the degree of Master of Science, Advanced Chemical Engineering, Aravind Visvanath Jaisankar. Kan Kwang. Kartik Ratnan. Advanced and Advanced Chemical Engineering with accreditation, Kumar Ishan. Melor Damia Binti Abdul Rahman. Fatima Abdulatif Benz Abdulatif. Hassar Al-Hazim. Rukayat Ayomidi Amzat. Mohammed Fahim Chowdhury. Nahid Fazalizadeh. Layli Ganyeva. Wayu Gunawan. Stanislava Ikonikova. Ibrahim Adan Mulata. Marius Norby. Zakari Alexander Overend. Vikram Raghavendra Rao. Abisola Roberts. Dimas Hadita Surya. Hussein Taghi Zada. Shraddha Vare. Weiwei Zhang. And in Advanced Process Integration and Design with Accreditation, Aparna Vivek Kuniyil. And in Subsurface Energy Engineering, Alexandra Duxbury. Abdel Ghaffar Mahmoud Abdel Ghaffar Fuda. Fariz Hajiev. Zihao Wang. Xinyu Yao. And for the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Advanced Chemical Engineering, Shreya Devendra Ramteki. And for the degree of Master of Engineering, Chemical Engineering with Accreditation with Honours, George Artel Kram. And in Chemical Engineering with Industrial Experience with Accreditation with Honours, Astin Shiju. And for degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering with Accreditation with Honours, Edwin Fenwick. Amir Ghaffar. Syed Daniel Raza. And in Chemical Engineering with Energy and Environment with Accreditation with Honours, Angus Dent. And for the degree of Master of Engineering, Computer Science with Honours, Dylan Poole. And for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Yuxin Zhang.
Well, as I said, it's an amazing afternoon, and it's probably one of my favorite moments at a university. No matter how many graduation ceremonies you do, the place is always full of joy and love, and I think a sense of satisfaction. So, can I just say, you are now graduates of the University of Manchester. Congratulations. It's a fairly formal ceremony, but as we come towards the close of it, you should feel like you can kind of start to lose it a bit, if you like. Don't feel constrained by the university's ways and means. But let's just pause before we do, just to thank some of the people who helped get you here. So let's start with the people who basically really have taught you and supported you, who've maintained the environment around you, and those who have allowed you to really focus on your studies, and those who have really guided you through your studies. So let's start by joining me in thanking the incredible staff here who are at the university, including your lecturers, your teachers, your supervisors, many of whom are on the stage here. So let's give them a warm round of applause for all their support. Then there are all the people who've given so much of themselves to get you to this point. Your parents, your families, your carers, your friends and supporters, many of whom I know are here today in all kinds of ways and forms. And of course, many who are unable to be here today, who you might be thinking about, who you might be texting or WhatsApping at this very moment. So what I want you to do is I want the students to stand. Okay, all the students stand up, and I want you to turn to any loved ones you have in the audience, or maybe you can look at them on your phone, and I want you to turn to them and show your appreciation for all the support that they have given you. Okay, you can sit down now. Now, not to leave everyone else out, I want all the supporters in the room who aren't the graduates to also stand. So everyone on this side, if you can stand, everyone at the back row, stand up. And I want you to share in the wonderful day, the magnificent achievement that your friends and your children, your cousins, your carers have experienced today. So let's thank them and appreciate the success they've had as well. So please be seated. Wonderful. And of course, you're all welcome to join us in the balmy conditions of the quad afterwards. But please do stay and enjoy and take as many selfies and photographs as you like until your heart's content. So that brings us to the end of the ceremony. Let me please wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and careers. And I now declare the graduation ceremony closed. Thank you so much.